Are you someone who is concerned that you will not have a job in the future because of AI? Are you anxious because you don't know what the future will bring you? Do you feel uncomfortable in the face of uncertainty? Are you someone who starts doubting themselves every time your plans didn't go as you wanted them to, or you didn't achieve a goal? If yes, welcome to join me on a transformational journey. Today, I'm going to share with you how practicing an entrepreneurial mindset has helped me deal with my own anxiety for an uncertain future and also build bulletproof self-confidence. I hope that through my stories today, you will learn to trust yourselves, that you can overcome any type of challenge that might come your way, even in an uncertain future, as you get ready to take the leap from school to your career. But what do I mean when I say entrepreneurial mindset? Usually, entrepreneurship is understood as starting a business, running a business. But in reality, an entrepreneurial mindset is just a way of thinking characterized by adaptability, ability to innovate, resilience, and problem solving. It's also about seeing opportunities where other people would see obstacles, and also the determination to chase those opportunities. In an ever-changing world, adaptability becomes ever more crucial. Traditional career paths are not linear anymore, and you need to be prepared to pivot, sometimes like this. However, an entrepreneurial mindset will give you the flexibility and resilience to embrace change with confidence, navigate uncertainty, and thrive in dynamic environments. Entrepreneurial mindset requires constant learning and also the willingness to give up on the past. My own career path is far from linear. I graduated from urban planning. However, in 2008, due to the financial crisis, there were no more jobs in urban planning, so I had to find jobs in different fields. So I worked in marketing, operations, IT, training, sales, and many more. I was also someone who was changing jobs every 8 months, wondering, is there anything wrong with me for not being stable enough, for not being able to focus on only one thing, feeling very, very frustrated about it. I only started thinking about this thing when I was already 4 years on my entrepreneurship path and struggling to figure out what is the business model that I have, what is the value that I offer, and so on. At that time, I was struggling with a lot of issues. And a friend of mine who knew my job changing history came to me and asked me, "Why are you struggling? What makes you keep going, even when you're dealing with so many struggles, when in the past you were changing jobs every 8 months?" So his question sent me on a deep self-analysis path. Started reflecting on what was the difference. I realized that I am someone who loves learning, always learning new things. But I realized that for me, the most exciting part is the learning process itself. Once I've learned how to do things, I get bored and I want to learn something else. I also realized that I am someone who loves challenges. Give me a puzzle and I will be very excited. Give me the same puzzle to solve twice and I'm bored. And so that made me realize that the reason why I was changing jobs was because at the time I was taking the job, there were a lot of things to learn, many challenges to solve. But because I am a very fast learner, in about 8 months, I would learn everything that there was to learn. I would solve any challenges there were to solve. And I would find myself being bored at the workplace. And so subconsciously, I would find all sorts of reasons, excuses to change a job. However, on the entrepreneurship path, what you're not missing is new things to learn and challenges to solve. And so I realized that I was born to be an entrepreneur, and that's because my focus and my stability are not on one job, but on what that job has to offer. The learning opportunities, the challenges that I have to solve. And so what used to be an anxiety source, like changing jobs all the time, has proven to be an opportunity for me to practice my adaptability and become more innovative. Whenever we're talking about innovation, we think about groundbreaking technological advancements or revolutionary products and services. But in reality, innovation is not only limited to the business world. By training an entrepreneurial mindset, we're actually able to innovate in every area of our lives, from education to healthcare to social impact and more. The only thing that we need in order to become more innovative is just to become a bit more curious about the world around us. When I first came to China, I wasn't able to speak Chinese. I didn't understand anything. But I became curious about what will happen if I just immerse myself in the environment and listen to Chinese language, even if I don't understand anything. Fast forward 12 years, and the feedback that I get most often from Chinese people when talking to me is that if they wouldn't see my face, they wouldn't know that they're talking to a foreigner. So, taking an innovative approach to language learning allowed me to reach almost native level in Chinese language allowed me to gain more business opportunities, but also get a deeper understanding of the market I am operating in. Another hallmark of entrepreneurial mindset is the ability to problem solve and also overcome obstacles. Life is full of challenges, both small and big. But with an open mind, we are able to see those challenges and take those challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. With flexibility, adaptability, resilience, we're able to keep a can-do mindset and take the biggest challenges, turn them into opportunities for growth. This skill becomes even more important as you're getting ready to go on the job market, find a job. I often hear a lot of people saying, like, finding a job is becoming ever more difficult. And my answer to that is, well, if you can't find a job, create one for yourself. By training your ability to problem solve and create solutions for all the problems that you're encountering, you will never run out of business. People like Steve Jobs, Walt Disney, or Elon Musk are great examples of people who weren't able to find jobs, so they created jobs for themselves. There are also people whose stories I found inspiration on my own entrepreneurial path. By being able to constantly observe the problems around you, you're going to be able to create new opportunities. That's because no matter how much technology or AI are going to evolve, this world will not lack one thing, and that's problems. We will always have problems, maybe different all the time, but there always be new problems. So we need problem solvers. We need people who are able to spot those problems and create solutions for those problems. If you become a problem solver, you will never miss opportunities to create revenue. Finally, I would like to share more about the ability to find opportunities, see opportunities where other people would see obstacles. Here, I would like to share a story that has changed my own life and the way I view every obstacle that comes my way, but also the opportunities that I am able to create in my work, life, and so on. I remember a friend telling me a story about two salespeople. These two salespeople were sent in some country in Africa. They were selling shoes. Maybe some of you may have heard this story, but I think this story is very, very important, and we can learn a lot from it. The first salesperson went there, saw that the people in that country were not wearing shoes, went back, when asked by the boss, is there any market opportunity there? He said, boss, these people are not wearing shoes. This is not a good market for us. The second salesperson went to the same country, saw these people weren't wearing shoes, went back, when asked by "Boss, what do you think? Do we have a market opportunity there?" The salesperson said, "Boss, it's a huge market opportunity. Nobody is wearing shoes here, so we have huge sales opportunities." So by being able to look at things in a different way, you're actually going to be able to enjoy opportunities, to create opportunities for yourself and the people around you. And by doing so, you'll be able to create more impact around you. A lot of the times, because I work in a field that not everybody has heard of, actually not many people have heard of, I was constantly told throughout my entrepreneurship career that stop telling people you're an environmental psychology researcher and consultant. Nobody knows what that is. You will never make money. And for a while, I was very frustrated about it, thinking, should I keep saying that I am an environmental psychology researcher and consultant? Should I listen to these people? And then I started asking myself, well, if people don't know now what environmental psychology is, then when will they know? And most important, who will tell them? So I decided to be the one to tell all those people who would be hearing me saying, I'm an environmental psychology researcher and consultant, and would be curious to know more about it, decided to be the educator, telling people what this is, why it's helpful, and why should people learn about it. And so later on, what used to be a frustration source, right, wondering, should I keep telling that? Because, how do I market that? Has actually become a filtering tool. Because whenever I introduce myself, either in English or Chinese, those people who are really interested in knowing more about what I do, they will automatically come and ask. But the people who are not interested will just turn around and leave. So what used to be a source of anxiety has become a great filtering tool, allowing me to know exactly who I should talk to and when. So this is what I'm saying, that sometimes we need to think about things in a different way. And as I approach the end of my talk today, I would like to leave you with this thought. Entrepreneurial mindset is not only for entrepreneurs. It's for everyone who wants to thrive in an ever-changing world full of uncertainty. By training, by practicing your adaptability, ability to innovate, resilience, ability to problem solve and see opportunities where other people might see obstacles, you're going to be able to create new opportunities for yourself and the people around you, and you're going to be able to create more value and impact in the world we're living. There is nothing you cannot do. There are only things that you haven't thought about yet. By keeping an open mind, by trying new things, by going out there and trying everything that you have the opportunity to try, you're going to enhance your self-confidence and ability to deal with an uncertain future. No experience is a waste of time or effort. Everything that you will experience will just enhance your ability to deal with this uncertainty. So let's embrace an entrepreneurial mindset. Let's embrace uncertainty. Let's trust ourselves that we are able to overcome any challenges that are going to come our way, because opportunities are limitless. We just need to be able or willing to see them. Thank you.